Hello and welcome to Practice Your English Step by Step. In this lesson we're going to do some sentence building. We're going to practice to be used to plus noun or gerund. For example, I'm used to getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning. He's getting used to working through the night. I'm used to the hot weather. To be used to something means to be accustomed to something. In these sentences, used is an adjective which means accustomed. When we use used to in this way, we are talking about a situation or an activity which was difficult in the beginning, but which is now not difficult. We can use this adjective in sentences about the past, the present, or the future. Here are some examples with nouns. I'm used to the cold wind. He was used to the rain. She will get used to her new job. Now we can look at some examples with gerunds. Gerunds are verbs which have been changed into nouns. We add ing to the verb to make this change. For example, get. I'm used to getting up early. Drive. I'm used to driving in heavy traffic. Work. She's used to working night shifts. Here are more examples with gerunds. The children are used to doing homework every day. The farmer is used to being outside in bad weather. The nurses are used to the sight of blood. We can also make sentences with to get used to. Again, we can make sentences about the past, the present, and the future. When we use get used to, we are talking about a process of change. We are talking about a process of becoming accustomed to something. Get means becoming or growing. For example, I'm getting used to the taste of spicy food. We can also say I'm becoming used to the taste. I have got used to the taste of spicy food. I have become used to the taste of spicy food. And in the future, I will never get used to the taste of spicy food. I will never become used to the taste of spicy food. Here are some examples with nouns. I'm getting used to the long journey to work. He can't get used to the food in the hotel. They had got used to the sound of the planes. And here are some examples with gerunds. I had to get used to driving on the left. We had to get used to being woken up by the sound of a cock crowing. The students will get used to speaking English every day. Now I'd like you to practice by building some sentences. Try to finish these sentences with to be used to or to get used to. Well, I hope you've managed to come up with some sentences. Here are some ways you can finish these sentences. Number 1, he was in prison for 5 years. He got used to being in small spaces. He got used to the prison food. Number 2, she doesn't like high heels. She can't get used to walking in them. She can't get used to having sore feet. Number 3, he's trying to stop putting sugar in his tea. He's trying to get used to the horrible taste. He's trying to get used to the lack of sugar. 4, she finds ice skating difficult. She's trying to get used to balancing on the ice. She's trying to get used to falling over. 5. He used to work on a submarine. He got used to the lack of sunlight. He got used to not seeing any sunlight. 6. They moved from the countryside to the city. They're trying to get used to the noise. They're trying to get used to the air pollution. 7. She has started on a strict diet. She's getting used to feeling hungry all the time. She's getting used to eating lots of salads. 8. They have a new baby. They are getting used to waking up during the night. They are getting used to changing nappies. So now we've come to the end of the lesson. Remember, keep reading, writing, listening and speaking English. Keep practicing your English step by step.